What's up guys, how's it going? This is Steve as always, back with another review for Wild Eye Releasing. Just for the record, I am stoked to finally be able to talk about this film. I could have done a review a few months back, but I decided to wait until the DVD got released. I've been a fan of the director Todd Sheets ever since I saw Zombie Bloodbath when I was 12 or 13 years old, and ever since then it not only made me want to become a filmmaker, but the director Todd Sheets also served as my mentor in filmmaking. But enough of my personal life. The film was written and directed by Todd Sheets, and of course, that is Bonehill Road. Before we get into the review, I wanted to give the shout out of the day to Movie Review Time. Rob over at Movie Review Time. Amazing reviews, another guy participating in the 31 Days of Horror Challenge, something I wish to do but obviously don't have the time to. Besides that, awesome reviews, go check him out, link in the description below. The film starts off with Emily and Eden, a mother and daughter, who escape from their abusive household and travel to meet with their grandfather in order to get help. When driving down the road late that night, they hit something which they think is probably a bear. When they go check it out, the animal attacks the car and they drive off. They manage to escape, but shortly after, they crash and they wind up stranded on Bonehill Road. After they wreck, they're in the car trying to calm down. The animal that they thought was a bear, obviously not a bear, turns out to be a werewolf. They escape the werewolves and they find a house in hopes that somebody will help them. If this was another werewolf film, then I would usually say that was the whole plot and go into my thoughts, but oh no, there's much more. When they get in the house, they find two women tied up, and the psychopath behind it, Cohen, emerges and takes them hostage. Cohen, the psychopath behind all of this, is absolutely deranged and looks for any way possible to torture these girls and get pleasure out of it. Besides having to escape from the werewolves, Emily and Eden now have to escape from Cohen and save the girls that he kept hostage. Now my thoughts. This is a very different film for director Todd Sheets. It's not as gory as Zombie Bloodbath, and it's not as shocking as Dreaming Purple Neon. In my opinion, this is Todd Sheets' darkest film, but it's also Todd Sheets' best film. This is a film that's made for horror fans and made for werewolf fans, and it only gets better every time you watch it. The attention to detail is just so perfect, and there is not one scene that is boring or drags on too long. I won't give away the ending, but I will say it is absolutely beautiful and not at all what I was expecting. And this is also one of those films where you don't stop watching until the credits roll. Just keep watching. I promise, you're in for a treat. The characters, absolutely fantastic. Emily and Eden's mother-daughter relationship works and fits so perfectly in the film. As for Cohen, Doug Epps, your performance still scares the crap out of me. The cameo by Linnea Quigley is a real treat, and Gary Kent as Grandpa Rhett, he's just downright awesome. And it was also rad to see David McMahon from American Guinea Pig: The Song of Solomon in this. I won't spoil what scene he's in. You're gonna have to check that out yourself. And of course, I can't finish talking about characters without mentioning the werewolves. The attention to detail on the werewolf costumes are just downright scary, and even managed to creep me out. And the transformation scene by Joe Castro is wow. How he was able to do it, I don't know. All I will say is, Joe Castro, rock on, brother. The cinematography is great, the lighting is beautiful, the editing is clean and smooth, and the music is awesome. And of course, I can't talk about a film made by the master of splatter and prince of gore, Todd Sheets himself, without mentioning the gore. The film isn't as bloody and gratuitous as Zombie Bloodbath or Dreaming Purple Neon, but it is some of the most effective gore that Todd Sheets has ever pulled off. From the cutting, to the stabbing, to the slicing, to the scratching, to the biting. Todd Sheets, whoa. Looking at the gore in this film is the equivalent of watching a full-speed freight train coming to hit you. You know it's coming, and when it hits, it's just downright disturbing. The behind-the-scenes documentary on the DVD is also really cool. About a year ago, I did a video talking about my experience working on the set of Bonehill Road. I'll put two links below in the description to check out my video talking about my experience on the set. one to my actual video that's on my YouTube channel, and one to Wild Eye Releasing's website to get the DVD and see it on the DVD. That's right, Todd Sheets was nice enough to include part of my video on the DVD, and you could also see some of me in the behind the scenes, mainly on the set doing Slate, or when Todd was talking about me on the set. Take my word for it, it's badass. Like I said, it's a must-see for all horror fans, all werewolf fans, all furry fans? Is that what you guys are called, furries? And it's a perfect watch for the Halloween season. Go check it out now. The DVD is now available at wildeyereleasing.com. I'll put the link in the description below. And it's also available in stores at Target, Walmart, Best Buy, Barnes & Noble, FYE, Family Videos, and a bunch of other places. Go check it out. Alright guys, so that's where I'm going to wrap things up today. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you dislike it, hit that thumbs down button. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Go show Todd Sheets some love. Once again, my name is Steve, and until next time, see y'all later.